What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Coinbros. We are your guide through the greatest industry in the world on this little tiny rock that's spinning through the universe in the simulation we're all living in. And my car broke down. So I'm sitting in my garage. My battery is not starting. It's strange because I just put a new one in there. It's like a pretty new car, too. Might have to drive this guy for a while. Anyways, it's like 100 degrees in Vegas, so it's probably not the best move. But anyway, I got the other Coinbro coming over to help me switch my battery out. But I'm still going to keep you guys up to date with the news and what's going on today. There has been some huge developments, and it's very important stuff. So, we talked about yesterday, there is a line that we don't want to cross, right? This is the end of the month. This is the last day of the month. We're heading into Q2 in crypto, and we don't want to close in a candle going down, like a red candle. Why don't we want to do that? Well, it's the start of a new quarter. So, it's not just a new month, it's a new quarter, right? And we've been on a 5-month down trend in crypto. So the 5 months straight, we've been closing down, right? Now, if we go under 65K, then that's breaking that, and it's another down month. Right now, we're sitting at like 67K. So we got like a 2K cushion, which is actually pretty bullish. If we can close above, like in a green candle for the month, that means, it's a good structure and everything looks pretty good in the industry. Obviously, we don't know when things are going to pop off, but we don't want to keep closing with red candles. So that's something we're going to watch out for. I got my computer here. I was going to do a video driving, but that ain't happening today. So anyway, so some of the top stories we've been on a 5-month losing streak, right? We're going to break that today, hopefully. BTC is outperforming gold and the S&P since the war started. So what does that tell you? And we'll talk a little bit about that story too. And what else we got here? April starts tomorrow. It's the start of a new quarter, and there's a lot of things happening. And there's a lot of the price action has been shit really for the past 5 months, but since October we've been going down, right? And that's kind of like all-time high area. Maybe not all-time high, but I think it's it was closer to 100K, and we've been in a 5-month downturn. We've gone down like 25%, and historically, Q2 has always been really good for crypto, right? It says here historically strong for crypto. The average goes up 23% in Q2, right? And that's since 2019. And we are sitting in 2027. So it's pretty much for half of the life of crypto. It's always been a good quarter for crypto historically. So let's hope it stays intact. But the bottom line is you need catalyst, right? You got to have people coming in for a reason. People might stop selling, but you need people to start buying, right? And that's what we want. So, the biggest news of the day is that let's just hope that we don't break down. I mean, something big would have to happen. There'd have to be a tweet or something, or maybe some whales dumping at the last minute, but we're actually looking decent. We have like a $2,500 cushion right now from hitting that downward trend, right, where we break 65K heading into Q2. Now, this is all just like technical stuff. Like, this isn't for sure. This isn't like set in stone, but all you can do is look at history and see like what's happened, and that's what we're doing, right? This is all just stats. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but it's a bullish thing if we close above 65, or at least it's not a bad thing, right? It's good. All-time high today. Yeah, so ETH is at, let's see where we're at here. I think ETH is not too bad. I think we're above 2K for ETH. Solana's not doing too well. I think it's around the $80 range. So yeah, the main thing we're looking for today is making sure we don't break that downward. And here's some more cool, here we go. In 2026 ends the worst quarterly performance since 2022. So it's saying that this has been the worst candle since FTX. So if you remember FTX, that's Sam Bankman-Fried, that entire scam they had with FTX where they were just basically taking everyone's money and gambling with it, and they all went to jail. Sam Bankman's still in jail because of it. He was trying to get pardoned by Trump, and Trump was like, nah, bro, you're going to sit in that cell. So he's still in jail, and this is the worst dump we've had since that, right? So it hasn't been pretty. It's been a pretty big dump in the market, right? Let's see what else we got here. So, but the infrastructure is the best is what it's saying. It's saying, like, look, we have horrible price action, but the infrastructure keeps growing and it's in like a really positive direction. And there's a lot of really big things. So the infrastructure is growing. So it's like the price isn't matching the infrastructure that's coming in, but that always catches up, right? So it's one of those things where it's like, you got to pick and choose your moments. And it's good to start looking at stuff when things are down. That's just the way it is. Things are building in the industry, crazy developments. Another story, what we got? So gold and all the S&P, all the major financial, metrics for every single massive like asset, Bitcoin and crypto, or Bitcoin in general, has like outperformed all of them, right, since the war. So what does that tell you? When the world is in turmoil and there's things that are happening, people are running to Bitcoin over gold, over stocks. And it's kind of like the shift to where it's not even speculation anymore. We're seeing it firsthand with what's happening in the world. Is a lot of those people that used to buy gold, they're all buying Bitcoin now. The whale wallets are at a higher number than ever before. Long-term holders are holding and buying more, accumulating. The only people really selling are a lot of big institutions that get in and out of things anyway, and then like short-term holders that probably weren't in it for the long haul anyway, right? So all of the people that know what's going on, they're buying it up, they're holding, and I'm pretty sure you're going to see a Michael Saylor come in and probably swoop another 100,000 Bitcoin pretty soon. So anyway, let's move on. We'll wrap it up. We'll keep it short because I got to fix my car, but I'll give you the closing lines of what I wrote down. Okay. So March 31st, 2026, last day of Q1. The last candle was the worst quarter since FTX. Just talked about that. That's not good. Bitcoin is about 67K. There's about a 2K cushion that we're trying not to break. 5-month losing streak. Sol's down 57% from the all-time high. ETH is down 38%, so Sol's down pretty big. And the war is at a 32-day stretch, and there's no end in sight. So we don't know how that's going to affect the market, but we're not seeing any kind of resolution, at least not in like the short term, right? So that's something we got to look out for. But some of the positives, right? We have crypto retirement plans are going to be a real thing. Government mortgages that you're going to be able to use Bitcoin to loan against to get houses or real estate or whatever. And the fear and greed index is at an all-time low, which means everyone's scared, which is historically, it's been a good time to buy whenever it's like the old saying, right? Warren Buffett. It's like, be greedy when everyone's fearful, be fearful when everyone's greedy. And everyone is goddamn fearful right now. So if you believe in that, maybe something to look at. So we're going to keep an eye on tonight. I'll keep you guys posted tomorrow. Hopefully my car gets running in the next hour or so. I might do another video. And much love, you guys. Be nice to each other. And wish me luck, man, or I'm stuck at home all day. Peace. Have a good one.